All right. Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Apologies for being a little bit late this morning to my first scheduled Saturday stream of 2025, but I made it. Do I have a good excuse? I sort of have a good excuse. I was visiting with my father and his girlfriend last night, and somehow through the conversation, I found out that she had never seen Fern Gully. So last night we opened an extra bottle of sake and watched Fern Gully and stayed up late. And that is my excuse for being 5 minutes late to start this stream. And personally, I think that's a good excuse, but I know not everyone considers Fern Gully a good excuse. Certainly, it is a somewhat ironic excuse, considering I'm playing Factorio over here. But, yeah. Okay, so what are we doing today? I feel like last time I left some things kind of half done. Yeah, this. Trying to figure out how many of these I could actually keep running. Okay. What is the status of power? How did I leave it at the end last time? We're doing okay. And we might actually be fine. There's very little... Yeah, these I can't do. This is something I realized afterwards, that some of the techs that I enqueued, and I'm going to enqueue this one even though we can already make radars, just so it's done. But yeah, these text plate researches are... Pardon me. Text plate researchers require much more advanced science than I actually have, despite them being listing themselves as available here. Okay. Let's actually get moving. Couple of things from YouTube comments. One person said that I broke an ash belt. I will see if I can find which belt they were talking about. All of these ones look fine. And another comment said that I had a disconnected CO2 pipe. All of this looks fine. I'm not sure which ash belt they were talking about. CO2 pipe. Let's see. This is all the CO2 here. CO2 from here comes through. I'm also unsure about that comment, because this all looks correct to me. We have CO2. We're primarily coming from the furnace. And then we have the overflow input from the moon drops as extra CO2. This looks like it's feeding everything. Alright, maybe I'm blind, but I cannot find either of the issues that those YouTube comments were talking about, and I am sure that They will correct me in the comments next time. Apologies to both of you that I couldn't find it. I know it's infuriating. Okay. Hi, Danny Siva. Welcome. Did I get you on the, I did. I got you on the list from, the last recording session. I'm glad you're enjoying the VODs. Okay. What am I doing? I'm totally lost this morning. This power situation. We're making enough power, but I left this disconnected on the ash and this disconnected on the coal, which is ridiculous. I need this whole ash belt coming through. Really, I should redo ash so that I can do priority filtering and splitting and make sure that I always have a belt of ash going off to wood production and things like that. But that is effort that I am not going to go to today. Today, I'm making spaghetti. And I'm just gonna run this thing over here just to keep things working for now. It is not halfway through on a Factorio co-op with your daughter and then we'll start hard mode. Oh, that's great. It is great to see people playing games like Factorio with their kids, I think. Okay. This should fix some of my stupidity from last session down here. We'll have 5 of these working, which isn't great, but seems to be enough power right now. Are you playing the expansion in your co-op playthrough, or is it just the base game? Out of curiosity. With your daughter. Fiber. Okay. Or are these? This is actually, well, I think this is only staying fueled because it's not actually in high demand, but for now it's working. I think my question right now, this says coal from iron patch to smelting, which was, I know what I was thinking at the end of last episode, but is it better instead to use wood byproduct fuel and try to avoid the ash problem? And, like, the answer is yes, but I don't know that I have enough wood, and I would have to scale up wood to make that happen, and is that what I want to do today? She's 9, so Victoria sometimes over her head. She cobbled together bots by herself. That's awesome. And you're playing vanilla. Okay. That is still super great. It is, I mean, like I said, I think Factorio is, teaches a lot about sort of critical thinking and a scientific mindset and experimentation, right? And it's a good game to be sharing with kids. All right, this patch is, I mean, basically mined out. I don't know if I'm going to prioritize putting this back together today. I do need to figure out fuel for iron, whether that is what idiot put all of these belts together. I think I'm just going to pull this coal up because it's right here. It's not that far away, and I know that it will work. And I will figure out a better long-term solution to power for iron. Oh, she did advanced oil processing herself. That's great. Yeah, you should be proud of that for a 9-year-old. That's awesome. That is really, really awesome. Okay, what was I saying? I'm gonna just pull this coal up. We're gonna keep using coal for iron. I cannot be bothered this morning to try to do it a better way. I should do it a better way. I'm not going to. Oh, that's not going to work. All right, that's one. And then I'm going to wiggle this one over here somehow. That was fine. I don't know why I deleted those. Okay. That is iron refueled. Done. Have more power on here. Power seems stable-ish. I don't know if I really believe that it's stable, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want to spend too much time just messing around with it for no reason, but... Your wood going down to... Oh, wood down to circuits. Okay, that's fine. That needs to exist, but let's Anytime I see those old inserter splitters, I'm trying to replace them with real splitters where I can. Do I have... Oh, I've got plenty of circuits still in my inventory. Okay. More power, I don't think I'm going to deal with. Fuel for copper, more coke, I'm not going to deal with. Well, more coke I might have to deal with. We're still pulling some. But this is definitely being used, and I don't love that this is being used. Because that is pulling coke production away from the rest of the base. And where can I even route this so this ash gets taken care of? This belt isn't too bad. That might be the only place. Oops. Throw a lane balancer in here just so that it hopefully okay, hopefully that takes care of that ash back up. This is its own belt coming in here, that's fine. This is spaghetti. All of this needs to be reorganized. Let's see. I should prioritize this input. Which is not looking great. This is backing up. Not as much room on this belt as I hoped there was. Alright. I could push some of this ash down to this belt, because there's actually not a lot on this belt. This is mostly coming from emptying these chests. So if I do something like, I don't know, that, maybe even that. That should lighten the load on this belt. And yeah, it looks like we're under a half belt now. So that half belt should be able to merge in fine with the reduced output on this belt. And then down here, we'll just be emptying these a little more slowly. And that's fine. This is a low priority ash task. Okay. I'm going to say that that is working. I'm going to say power is functional-ish. I'm not going to worry about more coke right now. So my list says duralumin and titanium are the next big things. The smelter to make duralumin needs titanium. Okay, these are just in the wrong order. I gotta do titanium first. We're doing titanium. titanium ore is over there. Awesome. There's my lead patch. My acetylene is coming down here. I think. No, it's down here somewhere. One of these pipes. Okay. So I guess do I grab the acetylene from here and run it up there? I guess so. That seems like the best choice. I mean, I could try to tap it off earlier, but this pipe is way over here. Yeah. All right. We'll grab acetylene from here and run it over and up. That's fine. Let's grab pipes and undergrounds. We should also make a few... Oh, I have no steel. I have no steel because my coke is still not keeping up. Ugh. Oh, it is. It's backing up. It's literally backing up right now off of this path. Okay. It's going to be okay. I'll come back for that. For now, I have a few of these fluid mining drills that I can put in place. I have heaps of biomass. Why do I have so much biomass? Oh, I must have gotten all of this from when I was working through the this fueling. I'm sure I just ended up with a bunch of stuff in my inventory from that. Okay. Whatever. Sister? I have so much weird stuff in my inventory. Okay. Not gonna worry about it. Let's find the acetylene pipe. Here's lead. Here's acetylene. That was not right. Oh, this is all in the water. Nope, 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 nope. Don't use a destruction planner. That would be bad. Okay. Let's find these pipes. Take them apart. Until... I mean, really, I should just do like... here and just send it across. I know you're too long. I'll fix you in a minute. Rare earths, antimony. Where's the titanium? Oil sand. There's titanium. Okay, so like straight up from here. Okay. Overextended. 430 out of 320. So somewhere in the middle. Doesn't really matter where. Oh, I don't have any pipes or pumps. Pumps. We're not going to make all those small parts. Let's go back to the base. Okay. Thought this was backing up on... Ooh. Oh, because I just threw the acetylene pipe. So now it's... All of this is pulling coke to pull acetylene. And that is my alarm going off, telling me to wake up an hour after the stream starts. That's not helpful. Thank you, phone. Okay. There's no other tech that I can research right now. We are done, effectively. This is overextended. Oh, 350. Let's just move this down then. That's... Whoops. Okay. And then this is going to say it's overextended again. 29. Oh. That's just... Alright, well, it doesn't really matter where I do it, does it? Let's just drop one in here. Alright. Acetylene, all the way down, and up to the titanium. Yep, cool. One in here. That's weird. Not sure how that broke. Okay. Let's get a few of these guys going. Oh, I also need to bring fuel over here. I didn't even think about that. There's no good place to pull fuel from over here, is there? No, there really isn't. Cool. I don't really want to exacerbate the ash problem, so I guess I'm going to pull the wood products belt all the way over here. Is that really what I want to do? I guess it's what I have to do. I don't really have a better option. Alright, wood products coming over. That's going to be it, unfortunately. But I can get a bunch of the rest of this set up without that over here. Just so it's all... set up for when I do get the fuel. Okay. 8 of these will make for a second. Let's just double check this. Titanium. Bop. 6 furnaces. Okay. And this will be running on the same ashless fuel as the mining. In like that. Okay. That will be early titanium once I bring in fuel. Okay. So fuel needs to come from... I mean, any of these belts, honestly. By the time it's down here, I'd want to split it off down here, right? Because that's sort of the right place to route it over. But of course, by the time it's down here, it's on a shared belt. So I think I'm going to get a new belt for it. Let's just grab it like here, off of where the copper is. And then, let's see. Guess I need to go a little further south just to go around this sort of lake thing. Okay. This will get the job done. I just need a lot more belts. All of this looks reasonably straight. Hopefully I didn't run this over any water spots. It doesn't look like I did. All right. Belts. Oh, and I'm out of belts again. Oh, I have a bunch of small parts. You know what? As much as I hate handcrafting belts, I think it's a little bit more expedient than going all the way back to base right now. Okay. So in theory, once we have the fuel coming all the way... Oh, and I can actually fuel these now. I have raw fiber in my inventory. What are we missing? Oh, just the miners I haven't built yet. Yep, that's fine. All right, that is titanium, at least in theory. That's going to take a little while to build, and I need the titanium to make duralumin. So I will let that... excuse me. I will let that just run for a minute. Let's see. Did I get any more steel at all? I got a little more steel. Okay. Let's go drop off those other miners, because titanium is going to take a while to start up. And the more I can help it, the better. And double check this belt is actually belting. It is. That all looks good. Over here, yeah, the 4 fiber machines are still running. Oh, and there it is, the first titanium plate. Take a screenshot of that for Pyanodon's Discord. Okay. So with titanium running now, electricity is still doing okay. I guess the next thing is to get duralumin going. Because we're going to need that for... I think for plastic, if I remember correctly. Where's plastic? No idea. There we go. Plastic bar happens in a biofactory, which, yeah, it needs duralumin and titanium. Yep. Okay. So I need to get duralumin going before I can make plastic. And I'm pretty sure I need plastic for... Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I need plastic to push towards Vrauks and start my alien ant farm over here. Vrock codex or generic Earth DNA samples. All right, the codex doesn't need it. DNA? Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure plastic is required in at least some way. Biocontainer is titanium and lead. I swear plastic was required. Creature chamber. Ah, there we go. Creature chamber needs plastic. So, yep. I gotta get duralumin running, and then I can get plastic running, and then I can start working on rocks, and finally start my my alien ant farm. All right, fuel. This is all going to back up because I hand fueled these. 24 titanium plates. Woohoo. Is that enough for a smelter? It is. I need a little bit of steel and I need a bunch of ceramic. Okay. Don't think I'm buffering ceramic down here. Maybe I should be. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. Let's throw chest down for ceramic. And I need a little bit more steel as well. Which is gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. How big of a problem is it? It's a big problem. Okay. Coke is still a problem. That's not great. Okay. I could change this so that this extra steam only runs when there's spare coke. Just like that. And this will send a lot more down to the base at the expense of, without this running, what will happen is we'll end up pulling more of our steam from here, which we don't have. So this is actually just going to slow down coke production if I do this. Ugh. I really do need to just double coke, don't I? I really don't want to do this right now. I'm doing everything in my power to not build more coke production right now. And I really think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to. Let's see how this does. I'm gonna let it sit for just a little bit. Do I have any coke in my inventory? I have one. That's not enough. This does look like it's gonna back up soon, though. Just gonna let that one run for a little while. Down here, I should have more... Yep. The titanium or the steel all that I need at this point to make the smelter? It is. Alright, well, while I'm waiting for a little bit of steel, let's deal with... Where is it? The spoiled flora. Because I really don't want that to be coming on the belt anymore. The thing that I figured out is that... Let's see if I can find it anywhere. I don't see it anywhere. But basically what it comes down to is if this spoils in this machine, it turns into an output, and it jams up the whole works. So I want to get the spoiled flora off of my fuel belts, and I'm going to use it instead for, I'm just going to reprocess it. There's a reprocessing recipe that I have not been using the whole game, and that is what I need to do instead. Okay, so drop a splitter here, filter it to native flora, and then take anything that's not native flora off of there, along with this. Let's see. That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. Where can I... Here, if I do this... Just really embracing the spaghetti today. I apologize. Okay. Fluorospalanin reprocessing happens in a botanical nursery. Oh, and it needs steam. Of course it needs steam. Why wouldn't it need steam? I have a botanical nursery, so that's fine. Okay. actually. Let's do that. How much of this can this do a second? 5 a second? Okay, that's fine. I mostly just want to make sure that I have the capability so that if we're not doing science for a long time, we can actually pull all of the spoiled flora off the belt. And I think we can. The other thing I need to do is if this does back up, is get the biomass off. And then output. Like so. One more up here is probably better. And then, let's see. Split this here. Output the native flora on the left. This is getting real noodly, real fast. You are input priority. Okay. And then this side needs to dump its stuff there. Alright. That should be flora reprocessing. Let's see, where's power? And this needs steam. Okay. Where's the main steam bus? Right here. Perfect. What are you? You're a water pipe. How long have you been disconnected? Anyway, glad I found that. Need more underground pipes. Okay. And there we go. First alloy smelter. Excellent. And let's see if this ends up being an oversized pipe network or not. It probably will when all is said and done. Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. Pump? Alright. Again, small parts. There's always small parts. I should really expand the bus. I should put that on my to-do list. Is getting the, getting the bus in better shape so that I have more useful things in the mall. Pumps would be good, and it would be good to have a bunch of the things that are sort of base components. I don't think it's really feasible to have a whole mall of every Pyanodon's machine this early in the game, but I think getting, like, steam engines, because they're used in a bunch of other buildings, and, you know, some of the basicer things, maybe miners, boilers. You know, when you look at these, you see that, like, there's things that are commonly used as base ingredients in Pyanodon's buildings, and I should get all of that stuff in my mall. It would save a little bit of time when I'm handcrafting things. All right. There's steam to our flora reprocessing. It's got steam in it. It doesn't have any fluorospalin right now. That's fine, because it's not spoiled right now. I could go around and try to pull where there's fluorospalin on the fuel belt, but I'll deal with it if it becomes a problem, and I'm sure I'm going to regret that decision, but so be it. But I did build a smelter. As I recall, the smelter needs liquid fuel. So, where is my liquid fuel pipe? And we're going to build it over at the liquid fuel pipe. I'm probably going to be hand feeding this thing at the beginning anyway, so it doesn't need to be convenient to... Yep, there we go. Liquid fuel in. Bapanada. All right. And if I throw in a stack of copper and a stack of aluminum, there is our Duralumin. Once again, screenshot for Discord. All right. Duralumin done. I'm still avoiding making more coke because I really don't want to. So plastic is the next thing. That needs to happen in a biofactory from aromatics and syngas. Let's see here. This is a pure aromatics belt, right? It should be. Yes, aromatics overflows down to the fuel pipe. Are we backed up on fluids right now? So mad if we're backed up on fluids right now. We are. But that's fine, because I need to start making syngas. So we will pull that from this coal gas pipe. That's actually fine. What do I need to do that in? A gasifier. Okay. Gasifier needs steam engines. Okay. A little bit of steel. Gasifier. And I have space like right here for it. Acetylene. Oh, this is literally the acetylene recipe I'm using. For some reason, I didn't remember that it was in a gasifier. That's fine. Okay. There's that, and I need to bring water up here. Water I have... here, maybe? Where does this water go? This water goes up... just end here? Just ends here. Okay. Well, I'll take this fork, and I will take it up. Okay. Good. And good. So we have tar. Oh boy, more tar. Let's just get the tar hooked up to the tar. That's a real world sentence that I just said. All right. The ash is gonna be thing as well. That's fine. We'll grab that here. I actually need to go to the other side because bottom belt is the one that will be a full belt when the coke is running. Coke is not running. Why is coke not running? Backed up on coal. Oh, we're still backed up on coal gas. Okay. And we're backed up on coal gas because we're not making glass right now, and that's my only sink for all of these flammable fluids. So, getting plastic going is definitely a worthwhile endeavor. Okay. Because getting plastic going will be a sink for a lot of this stuff. So let's grab some more belts. Let's get... Let's see, I need a little more duralumin for the biofactory. I need a little more titanium. Oh, and I need some glass. All right, let's head down to the glass then. Grabbing a stack of glass will help deal with my fluid problem as well. That was too much glass. Yeah, let's take like a stack of glass. Thank you. Okay. And a little more titanium. And in theory, if I've made enough duralumin by now, which I think I should have close to a stack of it, wherever I put the duralumin factory. What don't I have? Oh, I need more duralumin. All right. No, I'll let that keep running then. This... Need this, and where's aromatics? Aromatics are here. Okay, so I'll put the biofactory, like... right in the middle here. That's fine. Yeah. Like so. And then here. Just continuing to embrace the spaghetti as I have been for this whole playthrough. Okay. That should be, as soon as I have the duralumin to make this biofactory, this will be plastic. The other thing that I think I remember being aware of being broken is stone. Yeah, we're not making moss. Oh, we're not making wood at all. I need to switch this recipe back. We're not getting stone into here, which means we're not making I set up all of these things to make sure that, like, this would never back up, but it only never backs up if we have stone. And turns out we don't have stone. Oh, I do have a bunch of concrete, though. That's good. So, I wanted to have stone. Oh, all of these stink. They're all so far away. There's a small patch here, a small patch here. This one isn't too bad, but it's like in the middle of the water. I'm not dealing with that. This is like the only decent stone patch. And it's a long way away for me to be dragging belts. I don't love it. Alright, well, for now, I'm going to keep an eye on things. If I start backing up on slaked lime, I'm going to have to bring stone in. But, actually, is it possible for me to back up on slaked lime? Let's look at this recipe. This makes 1 lime and 1 gravel. And this uses twice as much gravel as lime. So every time we get a gravel, we'll also pull... No. So yes, it's possible for this to back up. In theory. In practice, I don't think it ever will, but in theory it could. If we're not using acetylene... Well then, if we're not using acetylene, we're not making slaked lime. I don't know. I'll just keep an eye on it. I don't feel like doing the math today. Okay. Let's check Duralumin. See if this second batch is done. And if so... Yes. Can make the biofactory. Pop. Oh, and I have to power it. That was slightly less, Ta-da! Actually, what I should do is just take a screenshot of all of these. Okay. We have plastic. Oh, and that's day 200. All right. That'll actually line up nicely with my edited videos. If I ever get the first one done. Cuz plastic on day 200 is pretty good. So I want to make my first Vrauks. That happens in a creature chamber. I need moss gene samples, generic earth DNA samples, and a Vrauks codex. Okay. I am going to open this in Hellmod. I don't actually care about, like, production numbers. I want to see the whole recipe chain in front of me. All right. Gene Lab. I probably can't hand make that, huh? Okay. Right. I need a bunch of fancy buildings to build all of this, don't I? All right, so I need a data array. I need a gene lab. And then I can make the creature chamber. If I want to have fresh petri dishes, I need to deal with making agar again. I tore all that down intentionally. So I'm going to have to figure out seaweed production again in a more spoilage-friendly way. And I think that's okay. I can do that. I'll need to bring in moss. That's fine. I'm making plenty of moss right now. Tinned cable. This is copper wire and tin. Okay. I'll have to make that. I might just hand feed some of these ingredients, like the glass and the tinned cable, and maybe even the circuits. Honestly, I might just hand feed all the codices. If I hand feed the codices, I only need to be making the moss DNA, the moss gene samples, and the generic Earth DNA samples. Oh, those need automation. They need science packs, that's fine. And they need biosamples, which happen in a incubator from Flora. Oh, heat? Really? Again with the heat? Melon? Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me, Melon? Alright. And these need steel and lead and steel. Steel is finally an input to something that I need to be making lots of. That's lovely. Okay. I'm going to step away for a second. I'm going to refill my water glass, and I will be right back, and then I will start on trying to get some of this built out. Okay, let's get to this. I guess I'm going to work on getting Petri dish production done first, because that's a production block that I think I'm also going to need for Pi Science 1. I pull open FNI here. Petri dishes. Yeah, go to incubated Petri dishes. And those are used to make basic substrate. Space! And yeah, basic substrate goes into Pi Science 1. That's what I thought. Pretty double O. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me, I'm doing well. How are you today? Let me find this thing. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Do I play any other games other than Factorio? I've mostly been doing Factorio on streams right now. I just started earlier this week a modded Minecraft playthrough. Again, a factory-based mod. Monty Factory is the mod pack. I've done some Kerbal Space Program in the past, and I do want to get some of that back into the streaming rotation as well. But right now, you know, as a small streamer, Pyanodons has been working really well for me, so I'm mostly sticking to what works. Ooh. Do I not have underscores? There's... I am, 3 times a week is my schedule right now. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. There you go. Thank you again for the follow. I do appreciate it. I lost track of what I was doing. I was making Petri dishes. That's what I was doing. Okay. Petri dish factory. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm on a PC. I'm actually one of those weird people who games on Linux. Factorio is native on Linux, so it's actually easy for me. But yeah, I have just OBS on my computer, and it does the job. Okay, these are made in... Okay, just normal assembler, which is annoying because I need to bring fuel down here, and then the agar. That is fine. Okay. So you will be making Petri dishes from the empty dishes here. And I need... How many of these are you making? 0.33? Okay. So I could run 2 of these, actually. Oops. Yeah, I will take care of that when I'm done with the stream. Okay. That is Petri dishes. The other thing I need is the agar. Is that also made in a... No, that's made in a high-pressure furnace. Okay. High-pressure furnace. Will you do 0.2, 0. Okay, so one of these runs one of these, so let's just get rid of all this. All right. Oh, and we need to bring steam down here too. Lovely. And we need 1 seaweed a second. And, oh, look how big these are. Why is that? Oh, there's water there. There's water there. Why have I kept my channel so simple? I mean, honestly, mostly because it's a hobby, right? You know, I have 2 or 3 viewers at a time. I throw the VODs up on YouTube, but this is not my day job by any means. And, I'm not really trying to... Oh my... Not really trying to go crazy with it. Maybe it's time to make some landfill. Let's chat about that on Discord if you don't mind when I'm done with the stream. Okay. Somewhere here there must be a place that I can build these where there isn't water. This is kind of driving me crazy. How about here? Okay. This works. I need to find some seaweed. Well, that's 2. Do I still have some seaweed up here where I was building the agar before? No. I did not leave a... Oh, yes I did. I did leave a box of seaweed. Haha! Okay, so I need to bring down water and steam here. And then... insert here. And an outserter here. And then these need to be hooked up. Because agar spoils, petri dishes don't. So I only want to be building agar when it's immediately going to go into a petri dish. So this needs to be enabled only when there is space in here. Petri dishes stacked to 100. Oh, so this is easy. Enable when petri dishes are less than 900. Done. So that will fill up to 900 in here. I guess I could make it like 1900. But either way, this should do the trick. I just need to get fuel down here. And I need to get these things their water. Let's get this. Really? Thanks, Pyanodons. I love it. I really love it. Okay. I need to bring down a steam pipe, I need to bring down a water pipe, and I need to bring over fuel, and then we will have Petri dishes. Yes. What are you trying to build? Oh. Okay. Fuel is down, I guess, this fuel belt? Speaking of, I should check how this is working. Oh, it's fine. We're backed up on fuel here. We're getting enough. Yeah, this fuel belt is easy to tap off. Right here. That is really... I've talked about my Factorio superpower before of always building things right where they're going to bump into something. And that is the most perfect example of that I have, I think, ever done. Let's try this one. There we go. That's better. There's fuel. And now I just need the steam pipe and the water pipe. Water I'm not going to pipe all the way down. That would be silly. Let's just build water down here, because I know there's plenty of it. Right here, actually. Let's just do that. All right. There's water. So we should be making seaweed now. And now I just need to get a steam pipe down for the agar. And that is going to stink. Let's see. I guess I should fork it off like here. That's not too bad. Pull it from here, where I'm already getting the steam across for the flora reprocessing. And it's only, yeah, relatively short and doesn't have to cross a ton of water. Okay, more undergrounds is what I need. What else do I need while I'm here? Everything. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, geez. What a mess. Coal. Let's just, like, dump all my coal in there. That's fine. Dump the soot in there. That's fine. Why do I have so many moon drops? I don't even know. Ugh. I have bits and pieces of circuit boards I should drop off in the circuit factory. I don't know how I ended up with those either. Okay. Slightly less cluttered. Let's get steam here. Okay. There is steam in. Not quite. One more. There we go. There is steam in. And that is Petri dishes. That is a step. Oh, I did plastic, didn't I? Okay. I need to take a second here and get myself organized. So, we're making Petri dishes now. That's fine. The other... Those will need to be merged with moss to make moss gene samples in a gene lab. As well as going right to the creature chamber. Alright, I need to start making some of these buildings, I think, and figuring out my logistics layout for some of this stuff. So we need the gene lab, we need the creature chamber, we need a data array, and we need an incubator. And I'm going to assume all of these need, like, duralumin and plastic and all my new intermediates. So let's get some more duralumin going. Let's check on plastic and make sure that it is running. It should be. Wait, did I? Oh, there it is. Whew. I was like, did I not finish plastic? I finished plastic. I could actually make a couple more of these gasifiers. There's a lot of coal gas. We're still backed up on it, and we need more syngas here. Yeah, I'm gonna rejigger this. I'm gonna make a couple more. Because these only use 16 a second, and each of these makes 30. So really, each of these could run 2 of these. 6. We could run almost 8 gasifiers. Let's do it. Well, I'll run 6 of them, I guess, is really what I'll end up doing here, but... And then the tar output from them I'll have to deal with as well. I'll leave the plastic building right there. But let's get... Can I fit 6 here? I think I can. I just have to put them a little further over. There we go. Okay. There's that bit. And then... water. Which I think I got lucky. And somehow this doesn't conflict with any other pipes that I have in my that layout. All right, water done. Tar output from these. I might have to increase my tar processing capabilities a little bit, which is fine. All right, and then syngas output here. Oops, wrong key. Okay, let's get this whole array powered. That should improve plastic production a little bit. Should keep all of these running better too, now that we're pulling more of the coal gas out. 30, 60, 90. These, I think, are only running like at 1.5. So that's like 20, like 100. And this is pulling, yeah, like 100. Okay. So actually 6 of those is just about right. Okay. Cool. Better plastic. Excellent. Although, I mean, I have plenty of it. And hopefully this unblocks Coke for a while. It does look like Coke is running at full speed now again. Or more or less full speed at any rate. Yep. Yeah, Steam is good, actually. Somehow. Okay. So with that, what was I even doing? Gene lab, creature chamber, incubator, data array. Right. Let's get all of those buildings built. I need more aluminum. I should probably actually hook up this gadget to my... Gadget? The smelter to my copper and aluminum and stop hand-feeding it, but for now... What do you need? I need more titanium for you. Okay. Incubator needs more steel. Okay. Data array needs a little bit of everything. All right, let's grab, and then the creature chamber. Whoops. Creature chamber needs also a little bit of everything. Okay. Let's grab more titanium. Let's grab some lead. Duralumin is smelting now. Although this won't actually be enough. So let's, drop a bunch of copper in there. Let's grab a bunch of aluminum. Drop that over here. All right. And then Duralumin will just be running for a while now, and I don't have to keep babysitting it quite as much. Bunch of titanium. Excellent. And I cannot build any of these, so let's keep grabbing materials. Lead. I could grab a little more glass. I'm going to need more glass. How are Petri dishes going? They're looking good. Yeah, and we're using the agar right away, so it won't ever spoil. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Lead is down here. Yep. Lead, a little bit of duralumin, some glass. I need more steel, more duralumin, probably more plastic. All right. What can I make? Can I make the things that I need? I need more circuit boards and more duralumin. Oh, the creature chamber needs a gene lab. Awesome. More duralumin for the gene lab. And for the data array, just more circuit boards. Okay, let's grab more circuit boards then, and I should be able to make the data array. I don't know why this chest is limited. That's silly. All right. So the data array makes the generic Earth DNA samples out of automation science packs and biosamples. Biosamples need the incubator and native flora. Okay. And the biocontainer. All right. So the best place to set this up then is up near the current science production, because I need the science packs and I need the flora. This area is kind of a mess, but okay. So we need the automation science pack, and we need the iron chest, and we need the biosamples. Iron chest? That's such a weird ingredient. Yeah, I can put it up here and get the chests out, I think. Is it going to be pretty? No, but it will work. All of this is in desperate need of a rebuild, honestly. Now that I have duralumin, I guess I can use real inserters and things like that as well. But all right, there's chests. I also need science, so we'll do this. We will prioritize production over research. I might regret that later. We will see. There we go. And the last thing we need is the biosamples. Biosamples are made in an incubator, and they need the biocontainers, which need glass and lead and steel and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. I can hand feed those things for now. I'm just using this to bootstrap my my Vrauks, right? What I'm going to keep calling my alien ant farm because it makes me happy. So like this doesn't have to be a long running production line is my point. So what do I need for this incubator? I need a little more duralumin. I need... What am I missing for a gasifier? Oh, inductors. Okay, I can grab inductors. Inductors are down here. Ooh. Really? Am I this dumb? I mean, apparently yes, but... did I not bring a fuel belt down for this? Fascinating. All right. Well, for now, I'll throw the biomass in. I'm going to have to get a fuel belt down here. Okay, there's fuel. I grabbed inductors. What am I doing here? I need... Oh. Oh-ho. All right. Our fuel pipe isn't backing up anymore. That's a good sign. Oh, we were also pulling it from here for duralumin, of course. Okay. Incubator. And then this needs heat, so I will need another burner as well. Let's see, where is... I have fuel up here. Okay. All right, there's a burner. Let's just kind of do this thing. Biosamples. So you need the flora and bio containers. Okay. This means that I need to... figure out flora. That's fine. That's easy enough. Okay, and the other thing we need are the containers. And I also need to deal with spoilage down here. Let's do that first. So this needs to come around to... here. This is atrocious. I'm so sorry for this spaghetti. Okay. And then you also need an output. Here. And you are just going to be everything that's not a biosample, which should just be spoiled flora. And that joins in down here. Oh, this is some of the hottest garbage I have ever created. Okay. And then this is going to be the whitelist of that. And we'll just come out here. There we go. That is... Here, let's not use that underground. Not that I really have to be that careful with my resources at this point, but still. Okay. So now I just need to be making biocontainers. Biocontainers, I mean, they need a bunch of ingredients, and I'm going to hand feed them, honestly. Again, I just need this to bootstrap Vrauks. I don't need it for anything else. And we don't need that many of them. So, there we go. Biocontainers coming over here. Biosamples don't spoil, do they? Okay, good. That would have been awful. Okay, and then we have generic Earth DNA samples coming out. And that is one of the things that we need. The other things that we need are the moss gene samples. Okay, and I need to build myself a gene lab for that and a creature chamber. What am I missing for the gene lab? I need some glass, I need steel, I need duralumin, I need copper, I need everything. Okay. We are once again not making steel. Because we are once again not really making much. Backed up on tar. Ooh, I knew this was going to happen. I said this was going to happen. I said I'm going to need more tar processing because these guys are spitting out a bunch of tar, and I was right. Okay. What do I need for a tar processing unit? Steel. I need steel. Of course I need steel. Okay. I'm going to flip the priority on this for a little while. This is not what I should be doing, but oh, I don't need more tar processing units. I need more steam. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, that's, we're pretty much using all of our power for power, which means this has to run full tilt. Yeah, that is not looking good, is it? We're barely keeping up with power right now. Oh, I'm really trying not to grow this power plant anymore. I really don't want to pull up another belt of coal, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, I'm gonna do it. But the problem with that is that now we're going to have ash problems. So I think I'm going to have to build a couple more ash sorters. Don't want to do. Okay. But I'm going to do it anyway. What do I need for solid separators? More steel. Of course. It's always steel. Okay. For now... Do I even have a place that I can run one more belt of ash to? 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I have 9 belts of... I have 9 belts of ash and 8... Okay. I'm gonna do this. And this is gonna be bad until I fix it. But I think it's what I have to do to get enough steel coming down to, 4. Oh, the other thing I'm gonna... Oh! I have a place that I can send some of my ash to. Because wood is dead. Okay. This is the new thing that I have to deal with. Okay. Let's get an ash belt figured out going over to wood. Frankly... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything on... I'm going to be merging just all of the ash inputs together, basically, and, words are hard today. I'm sorry. I'm going to basically just compress all of the ash belts together, and then feed them in. First, highest priority will be ash out to, the trees, and then it'll just kind of go down the row, you know, merging in more ash belts as we go, until we get down to the end here. I think, since I have splitters, this is the right way to do it now. Right. So we have these 2 belts coming in, and I guess everything should really be lane balanced too. Lane balanced there. And this one will be lane balanced here. Merge together. Output to... That will go to trees. You will be... I mean, this is going to be potentially 2 belts of input when trees isn't sucking it down. So I need to be able to actually pull 2 belts out. I need like a 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 7, 8. I need like a 9 to 9 lane balancer. This is ridiculous. Actually, 10. 10 inputs, 10 outputs. Okay, I'm not going to figure out my own 10 to 10 lane balancer. I'm going to Google this. Okay. Here is a blueprint spring for a 10 by 10 balancer. Let's see. How do I import from a blueprint string? I actually have never imported a blueprint into Factorio before. Oh, it's a separate icon in the... This is old. This is 4 years old. Oh, there it is. Import string. It's not blue. That's annoying. But there we go. 10 by 10 balancer. Okay. How do I want to do this? Where do I want to do this? This is a lot of belts to drag around. Okay. I did not leave anywhere near enough space here, did I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need like 6 lanes here. Okay. As I get each of these hooked up, we will hopefully eventually get power running again. And last belt in. All right. And now I need to hook up all the outputs. I have no idea how good this lane balancer blueprint actually is, but it will hopefully do the job of getting all of these processing. Always forget. All right, there we go. What was I doing? I am building ash. That is what I'm doing. I got a little distracted there for a second. I need more belts. Okay. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet while I'm building the ash. There's not a lot for me to talk about. It's just a tedious process to deal with over here. All right. What are you? What is this belt? Oh. This is just old. This is leftover infrastructure from... Okay. That is... I mean, I have 6 inputs, I have a bunch of outputs, and these are not running because they're not powered. That is going to be a problem. Okay. 4, 6, 8. Okay. Those are all hooked up now. So that should have power fully working. Sure. It looks like every belt of coal is coming in. I do now need to pull off the belt for... Oh, this is excellent. This is good to see. That we are... Or is this good to see? I'm not sure. I'm actually now not sure if this is good to see. I think it's good to see. I should lane balance this one coming in, probably. Yeah, this is not a throughput unlimited balancer, so it will have issues if we're not using all of its inputs and outputs. Okay. Let's figure out how I want to get that ash down here. I guess up here. Okay, this will do the trick for now. Is it perfect? No, not by a long shot. But it should keep wood production going. And hopefully, with the balancer in here, we'll be able to keep coal running. Well, power running. Coal is shut off still. I have to run a belt up from... That's not what I want. This one? There we go. Okay. I need to run a new belt for the coke input up here. Like, this is not hooked up to anything anymore. Okay. Now, this is the question. Down here, do I drag a belt all the way up to the coke input, or do I move this whole tar processing setup? Neither of these are good ideas. I don't like either of them. I think I'm going to have to drag the belt. That stinks. That stinks a lot. All right, let's grab some belts and let's get going. I have no belts. Why don't I have belts? I don't have small parts. Why don't I have small parts? I don't have wire. I don't have wire because... I said like an hour ago that could happen. That the decayed fluorospalanin would back up my machines, and there it is. It happened. Okay. What about these guys? You don't have planter boxes. You don't have planter boxes because I don't have wood. I don't have wood because I didn't have ash. Ash is coming through again, so wood should turn back on. Alright, well, I don't have all the belts that I need. That's interesting that works for blueprints, but for everything else, it doesn't. It goes into the trash slots. Anyway, okay. Let's head down here. I should check on this anyway, because this has just been dumping ash into these boxes. Yeah, let's double that buffer. Why not? Okay. Oh, I have, like, no belts. Ugh. And I don't really have the stuff to make any more myself. Okay. Well. Where does this need to go? It needs to go here. So I should probably pull it leftwards. I don't know. I guess route it up alongside where all the stuff is coming down for circuits. And then go left here and then up past the aluminum. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. So yeah, pull it left here, then up here, and left here, then up there. Okay. Where am I at? I guess I kind of want to go left here-ish, don't I? And up through, like, here. Really? Whatever. All right. I'm going to pull this down. Yeah, it's right through that copper patch, but I don't actually care. Okay. I only need, like, 1,000 belts, and, and then this will be hooked up. Do I love it? Absolutely not. But I don't really want to refactor coal right now. Coal processing will change after Pi Science 1 anyway. And this will get the base running again. Yeah, I'm gonna need another couple hundred belts. Lovely. I don't even know what, like, how many levels deep in distractions I am at this point. I'm several layers deep in distractions. I know that much. Alright, another 100 belts. They go so fast. They really do. So that's probably like 200 or 300. what I have left. Yeah, a couple hundred. Okay. Do I have any steel right now? I have a little bit. Drop it in here, I guess. Do we have wood again? Yes. Not a lot, but yes. These are all running. Okay. I might have to expand wood production. Lovely. Something else to add to the to-do pile. Okay. How's power? Power's looking fine, actually. Yeah, steam is actually backing up. That's good. I assume because the base isn't doing much right now. Yeah. This probably isn't quite enough belts still, but... Really? Oh, there are enough. Ho ho ho. Okay. So that's coal. That'll be back up into coke production. Excellent. Wait. What am I missing 2 of? Landfill. Oh, there's just still bits of landfill. Okay. Okay. Coke production is back. Which means we'll have steel again. In theory. We have steam. We have... Oh, right. We don't have the coal up here yet. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's expected not to work. We have this. So this is lower priority than this. This should also be a top-up valve. That way, we have steam overflowing from power. That'll be used first. And then this full belt of coke will get used. And then, and only then, will the secondary belt of coke get used. I think that makes sense. I think that's what I want. It's going to take a little while for that belt of coal to work its way up here. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that now. Down here, I have my Earth DNA samples. Which are working their way through. Okay. I think we're back to this mess, actually. I'm gonna need some Vrauks codices. I can make those myself. I'll hand feed those into the biochamber. So we need the petri dishes, and we need to be making the moss gene samples. So I need the gene lab. Do I have a gene lab? Did I already make a gene lab before I got distracted? No. What do I need to make the gene lab? I need steel, of course. Oh, here, let's, actually, while I'm waiting for this coal belt to make its way across, I can do this. Let's see, yeah, fuels are still kind of catching up. That's fine, that's expected. I should probably increase wood production, but I'm not going to right now. All right. That should get this bootstrapped a little bit. While we're waiting for other things. You need pitch. Okay, yeah, there we go. Tar processing is starting. They're starting to bootstrap just a little bit. Okay. And then this will back up on Steam pretty quickly. Yeah. Do I have any coke in my inventory? Just one. That's not really enough. What else is in my inventory? I have a bunch of seaweed. I have some moss. I have some petri. I have a bunch of empty petri dishes. Oh, and this never got hooked up. That's interesting. Okay. Fixed that. Throw this in here. Actually, let me just do something like this. There we go. I should do the same thing for moondrops. Get them out of my inventory. Let's get some things cleaned up here. My inventory is a mess. And I have some time while I'm waiting for the base to turn itself back on. So let's drop some things off. Raw fiber into there. Fiber. One of the machines that's fueled by it. Sand, there's not a lot I can do with. Treated wood can go in there. Limestone up here. Oh, we're out of sand now. I don't... Oh, because these will only turn on when, like, this is overflowing. Yeah. Right? Because I have some that turn on when there's too much gravel. And I have some that turn on when there's too much... Yeah. Enable when gravel is greater than... Oh! Oh, I didn't set the recipe. Okay. There we go. That should fix things when gravel is backed up. Okay. There we go. Inventory is a little less ridiculous now. I mean, it's still ridiculous, but... Okay. And I have a bunch of stone, but I need that for things, so that's fine. Back to... There we go. Logs. Let's drop logs off. Okay. Getting closer to an organized inventory. A bunch of soil, but I'll need that to make things, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, coke is just starting to come through here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How are we doing up top? These are all running. This is not running. We're backed up on light oil, which... because we're backed up on gasoline. Because hydrogen isn't being burned. Hydrogen is probably not being burned because nothing is actually running down in the glass production facility. Because that is my sink for all of these fluids, is glass production. Yep. Wait. You all say you don't have... Ooh, I broke a pipe. There's my problem. I broke a fuel pipe when I was disconnecting something. Oh, I broke the fuel pipe when I was rejiggering ash. Okay. Oh, that could have been bad if I didn't catch that. This looks like we are pulling in all of our belts of ash. Yeah. As long as none of these are backing up, and it doesn't look like they are, I think we're in good shape. What is this? Alright, apparently that's been weird and broken for a while. That's fine. Ooh, I will need to fix that, though, won't I? Okay. So, this is fluorospalanin, and then anything else that comes out will be biomass by definition. There we go. All right, problem solved. Okay. What am I doing? I've lost track of my life again. Gene Lab. I need a little more duralumin, I need some more glass, and I need a little bit more copper. Why do I need copper? Do I need copper for? Oh, small parts. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to make those by hand. Small parts. Let's see, there should be duralumin up here. Yes, and yes. And then grab some glass from down here. Okay. Gene Lab. And the Gene Lab will be making moss DNA samples from Petri dishes. Okay. gene lab. Right there. Moss DNA samples. I have water here, so I should be able to just build a moss farm, right? Yeah, I need some aluminum. But I don't see any reason to belt down moss when moss is so easy to make with just a few ingredients. Okay, I need to find some moss to put in as modules here. Carbon dioxide I will just make from moondrops. Oh, which needs moondrop seeds. Ugh. Do I want to run a CO2 pipe all the way down here? You know what? No, we're not doing this here. I'm going to need to belt Petri dishes up anyway for science eventually. So I'm going to just accept that. And I am going to belt Petri dishes up closer to the rest of my base where I have access to moss. And we'll do the manufacturing over here somewhere. That is the right answer. Let's do like this sort of thing. Okay. Petri dishes. Yeah, I want to get it like over here. That's fine. Go up along the power, I think. Will be a reasonable place to bring this belt in. Let's grab more belts, more undergroundies. All right. Now we can build the gene lab. Here, moss DNA samples, input. And then the other thing we need is the moss itself, which comes from here. Okay. Once I get all these belts built, that should hook itself up. All right.
Space!
Mr. Marson, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Let me... find... I need to make more text plates. Let's see, is that an even number? There we go. Right there. Whoops, one too many Q's. Which means that is actually the wrong side. It needs to be over here. There you are. Thank you again, and welcome to the factory. Okay, there's moss gene samples. I think... Oh yeah, I just need... Creature chamber now. Actually don't need those there. Oh, you found me on YouTube. Awesome. Welcome. What do I need here? I just need more steel. Okay. Oh, and more glass and more duralumin. Okay. Glass. That's what I'm getting. Let's not build all those intermediates by hand. Let's head back to the mall and grab a bunch of them. All parts, pipes, there we go. Better. Breacher chamber. Making Vrauks. All right, I need to bring down the flora. I need to make some Vrauks codices. And then it's basically ready. I'm so close to Vrauks. I can almost taste it. Flora, I'll grab here. And then, just as with everything else, I need put it on a splitter, output, native flora, and the spoiled stuff will come in like here. Okay. And then you need to output anything that's not of rock. Okay. And in theory now, Oh, that's making a lot of copper cable. Let's not do that. Let's make tinned copper. Let's just make a little factory for that down here. Because I do have tin down here, and I have copper down here. So I put that one there. And where do I have copper? Oh, I also don't have fuel here. This is just dumb. Okay. Where can I put this stuff? I need fuel, and I need 2 machines. Yep, yeah, I just have to have it in the right spot to actually be able to put the fiber in. There's no fiber in this specific spot, was what I meant. Okay. This one is gonna make copper. And I should change all of this to be using splitters, but all right. And then this one will make the tinned copper. And that means I need to bring up this belt. This is all just the hottest of garbage spaghetti, but it will get the job done. And this is temporary anyway. Okay. Tinned copper cables. What else do I need for the Vrauks codices? What else do I want to make? Just glass and cables and circuit boards. Okay. Let's grab some more. Do I have enough glass? Yeah, I have plenty of glass. I really just need these cables. Okay. Alright, well, that's a few of them to start with. While more tinned copper cable is being made, I am going to drop these off up here. And this thing is going to start making Vrauks. What do you need? You need more biosamples, which need more glass. There we go. You are running. You're fine. You're fine. Native flora are going to spoil, but that's okay. In theory, I have all my spoilage paths taken care of. Okay. What? What? Why is the splitter here? Okay. That's weird. These are running. Why are these running so hard? Oh. These are still not fully backed up. Okay. There we go. That is enough rock codices now to make a grand total of 10 Vrauks. I don't remember how many Vrauks a paddock needs. I need more glass for this? Okay, that's fine. Back down to the glass works. And let's build this. Let's build 2 of them, actually, because I'm going to need a few. Let's just find a big open spot, and I will drop these down. Okay. These use 10. Okay, perfect. So I am making enough to fully bootstrap one of these, and then they will have to make them themselves. I'm going to need more moss in here. I need to make the cocoons. What time is it? Okay. I could probably get this stuff bootstrapped. I'm happy I got to Vrauks today, because it means I can title the YouTube video Starting My Alien Ant Farm. Hopefully, everyone else appreciates that reference as much as I do. Okay. So for Vrauks, I'm going to need to bring in water barrel, flora, cocoons, and moss. And cocoons are... Let's use FNEI. Rock cocoons are... moss, sap, native flora, and more water barrels? In a reproductive complex. Okay. So I need to make the reproductive complex. And I will probably just sushi belt this. I don't see any reason not to. Especially with the new belt reading, it's so easy to do sushi belts. Yeah. Sushi belt. What do I need for a reproductive complex? I need a little more steel, a little more glass, some more stone brick. Okay. Let's grab that stuff. Steel. Stone brick. And glass. I should just keep a few more stacks of glass, I think, in my inventory now, because I seem to need it a lot. Alright, reproductive complex. How long did I stream already? I'm just about 3 hours in. I'm gonna try to get Vrauks fully running. At least get sort of this build done with all of its inputs. And then I will probably call it a day. I'm not sure if you can hear, my voice is getting a little rough. Remember to hydrate. Okay. So... you will make 0.04 cocoons a second. You use so few that you don't even count them. I think it's 1 to 6. I guess I can use Helmod for this. Oop. There we go. First rock. 25 hours in. And there you go. You're in your little Vrauks paddock. Okay, I need... Oh, you also need modules. I forgot the reproductive complex needs modules too. Okay, let's make 2 more codices. That's fine. Read belt, hold all belts. Perfect. And you will enable when cocoons is less than... Oh, I don't really know how many need to be on the sushi belt. It doesn't really matter. 20. We'll say 20. Barreling machine. There we go. That's fine. Don't build small parts, please. Still building small parts. Whatever. Okay. Power. Barreling machine needs water in. Where is my nearest water? Nowhere. I picked a desert. Why did I pick a desert? What are you? You're supposed to be acetylene, right? Why is my acetylene pipe empty? My acetylene pipe is empty because we're not getting any coke, and we're not getting coke because coke is barely keeping up with making itself on steam production. Because my power is still an issue. Alright, well, that's just gonna be life. I accept that. I should have plenty of titanium and lead mined to get me through the immediate future, and I have most of the buildings I need to make built, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. What I do need to do, though, is get water down here. Which is up here somewhere. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Barreling machine will need some barrels in it. Oh, and I need to grab... the signal here. Nope. Enable when water barrels are less than, I don't know, 20. Apparently that's my number of the day. All right, output, input. Oh, nope. One of these needs to be... No, the output is fine. The input is there. There we go. All right. Reproductive complex. We'll also need to bring in flora, sap, and moss. And these guys will also need some of the moss and some of the flora. Okay. Moss I have here. Not much of it. Why no moss? Oh, I'm just using it all. I'm literally just using it all. Oh, I have stone, though. My stone is finally backed up. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. It's a good problem to have, because I can do this. I'm going to go ahead and switch moss over to the recipe that uses stone, and I'm going to hope I have enough stone to keep up with it. Wait. Oh no, there is a pipe here. Okay. I'm just an idiot. That's fine. I forgot how big these buildings are. That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna have to redo kinda all of this, I think. Okay. Now, CO2 and muddy sludge. There's sludge and CO2. Oh, of course. All right. Okay. That should hopefully improve my moss throughput a little bit. That's not backed up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, hopefully this improves moss a little bit. I might have to expand moss more. That's not a big deal. Moss is relatively easy. Okay. Okay. There's those modules. This needs water barrels? There should be water barrels on the thingy thing. Why are you not pulling in? Oh, I never made an input. Okay. Native flora, sap, and the moss. Yeah. And then you also need moss and the native flora. Okay. Let's grab moss. And again. Let's see. Enable when moss less than 20, because that's the number I chose. I could put a lot more things on this sushi belt, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to be cocoons. We also need to output water barrels, and water barrels should always run. Empty barrel. There we go. So that is for moss. I'm going to need another one for sap. Apparently I have... Well, this should be exactly one belt of sap. Right? This will use one a sec. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to see. I was really hoping with now 6 full belts of coal going to power, I would have been okay. But apparently not. Ooh, don't want to do that. How about that? There we go. All right. I'm just going to ignore this problem for now. I don't want to deal with power at the moment. So, I'm going to stay over here by the reproductive complex and listen to the smooth jazz and pretend that my power isn't failing. That's how I'm choosing to live my life today. Let's get these down here. Actually, what I want to do is... Not this. Bring this down. There we go. And then down here. You will be moss only. And you will be sap. Cool. So that is now moss and sap. I just need to bring in the native flora and get those on. And then we are good to go. So let's get the native flora down onto this belt. Where's a good place to pull that? I did not really design this to be extensible, and I don't really want to mess with it anymore. I think I can do this. Okay. Yes, I am just going to pull flora right down here. able when native flora. Oh, that is so cool that I got you to play Pi. That's really awesome. And yeah, Ash is, especially in hard mode, because chests are so small, Ash is a problem. In regular Pi, you can get away with, using just a pile of steel chests to avoid your Ash problem for quite a bit longer. But the small chests in Pi are really difficult there. Fallen in, and just in case somehow anything double decays, biomass. And I am just going to leave those there for now. Okay. So we should now be making our first cocoon. I should take care of this, but... Oh, and I also need to take care of it here. Yeah, same thing. If anything spoils... There we go. I need output inserters for water barrels from all of these as well. Right onto the bus. And then those will come back around to here. I should make a few more empty barrels. Why do you have water output? What did I do? Oh, no. Okay, you are only empty barrels. I forgot these work in two directions. Okay. All right, well, it should run now. I guess I could just take it down and there we go. Instead of trying to flush out the water. Okay. That should keep that moving. Reproductive complex should build its first cocoon soon. Do these just need one? No, they need 10. In 160 seconds. 10 in 160 seconds is 1 every 16 seconds. 6 every 16 seconds. You will make 4 to 6 every 40 seconds. So I need 2 of these to run 6 of these? Question mark? It doesn't really matter. But... okay, sap is sapping. Power is still... oh. Bad. Oh no, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Power's low. So ash processing backed up. Oh, no, it's worse than that. This backed up. Ooh. Yeah, we are real backed up here. This is less than ideal. Yeah, with low power, ash isn't being processed. which means that we can't make power because we can't get the ash out of the way. Ugh, I cannot wait until I get oil burners. Ugh. But in the short term, I gotta do it. I gotta make another couple of these, and I gotta bring up more coal. This stinks. This is no fun. Okay. For now, what I can do, and this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Bring this over here. And take this full belt. Okay. This is basically just to help unblock the ash issue. Splitting between these two columns because this one doesn't have ash backed up in it. So I should be able to... What? Why can't I build here? Oh. Of course. But this does not do a lot to help get power moving. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. All right. I guess need to deal with the power problem. I'm not thrilled about this. I didn't want to. But, okay. Let's head down. Let's not make all these small parts by hand. I am going to do this in, like, the worst possible, shittiest temporary solution available, but it will get the job done, and that is what matters right now. Oh, whoops, and of course... Okay. Ash, and then I am going to do this. Is that 20? That's 20. 20. 20. 20. I'm going to need to make more of those, apparently. I need more inserters. I need more of everything to finish this project, but... This is very much a temporary solution to a long-term problem. Let's, well, I'm bringing steam down here, as I recall. So I think I can plug that steam into the main system steam over by here? Because I'm bringing in steam? Yeah, okay. So I'll plug it into this steam pipe. That's fine. What? Oh, you're out of mining. Ooh, okay. I'll have to check on that later. This is all going to be kind of slowed down. Well, maybe not. Okay. Cool. Cool. Where is steam? Steam is here. Okay. And the other thing I need is I need to bring in water. Let's get some right here. Water. These are going to start. Well, the ones that have inserters at any rate. And then steam. This is probably going to be oversized once I connect this. Oh, yes. Saw that coming a mile away. Make a pump. Okay. We are now steaming. Which means that we should be... Oh, nope. Crap. I guess I can do... Is this a terrible idea? Maybe. Have this bidirectional pump set up. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just don't need one going that way at all. Maybe that's the right answer. Power's back. All right. We are back online. This is good. I could probably stand to be producing a little more steam still, but for now, we're online. Still need a bunch of ash inserters over here. There should be enough that we won't back up, at least short term. I need like 2 more. Fine, I'll make the small parts for him. Okay. That should be hopefully enough. What about here? How are we doing on... Yeah, okay. That's what I was afraid of. Two, 3, 4, 5. I think we're pretty close to the limit of what one belt of ash can handle, which is not great. Yeah, we are pretty close to the limit. Okay. 1 and 1. Yeah. Yep. That's what I thought. So 5 of these can fit on 1 belt. I just have to get them set up so that they're balanced on the right and left sides of it. Okay, so we have, over on this side, 1, 2... Sorry, 1, yeah, 2, 3. So I can put 2 more on that side. That's those. Okay. Everything else needs to go, I think, on the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. In theory. This looks like it's still backing up. Oh, no, it's not. It's catching up with itself. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Cool. I just need to get a few more inserters and a few more chests to load up this ash buffer, but that's not urgent. Let's check in on the Vrauks situation. We have another one here. Oh, and yeah, the Vrauk is running. I did not throw those extra codices in there. Okay. Yep, this is going. These are slowly buffering up their inputs. This has some extra water barrels. Excellent. Moss is running. Flora's running. I am happy with this. What do I need to make a few more Vrauks paddocks? Aluminum and steel. Okay. I should have those available. Not necessarily a ton, but a little bit. Oop, nope, 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 nope. Not making all those small parts by hand. And we're backed up on copper. We're not making enough copper. Let's check out copper and see what's going on up here. These are all running. These are output full. Did I do my math wrong on how many? Oh, we're inserter limited. Ah ha ha. Okay. We're inserter limited. We're not furnace limited. That makes sense. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. That will hopefully fix this problem. And get copper running a little more smoothly. There we go. Yeah, that looks significantly better now. Cool. Yeah. Yep, we are inserter limited. Okay. Copper's running again. How is tar processing going? That looks like it's running full speed. These are running full speed. This is, yeah, I mean, basically running full speed. But it is good to see a lot more coke happening coming down here. That is good. That is really good. Okay, okay, okay. Vrauks are still running. All right. Oh, what do I need? Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to call it here. It's going to take a little while longer for the Vrauks to finish bootstrapping, of course. But I think this is a pretty good spot to call it. Power is, I don't want to call it fixed, but it's at least, you know, not terrible. Let's see. This needs to blacklist empty barrels. Okay. That will be my Vrauk output. And it will probably also end up with spoilage on it, but that's okay. I will deal with that later. Yeah. All right. I'm going to call it here. Vrauks are up and running, which is huge. They are the sort of hardest thing to get bootstrapped for PyScience 1. And with them starting up, it'll be a lot easier for me moving towards that. Looking at PyScience 1, I mean, rubber stoppers are from coal and latex. Latex is from Vrauks, so we're well on our way there. And then basic substrate is the other one. Cellulose and incubated petri dishes both spoil, so this is going to be a little bit funky to get up and running in a really clean way. But hopefully not too difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm actually dangerously close to PyScience 1, you know, when I look at it this way. Like, the basic substrate is easy as long as I deal with the spoilage. And then getting latex from Vrauks is, you know, some bits and pieces, but nothing too absurd, right? Like limestone, sap, water. Like, we have all of these ingredients available to us pretty much already. It's just a matter of getting them routed to the right place. So I might actually be able to make my first PyScience 1 pack next week on my next stream. That would be excellent. to have Pi Science 1 by, I don't know, that would probably be around day 300 in game and around maybe 30 hours total for Pi Science 1 on hard mode. I'll accept that. That's pretty excellent. All right. So cool. Yeah, thank you to everybody who tuned in live. Thank you if you have, as I always say, thank you if you've made it this far in the VOD. I know it's a long VOD, and I appreciate that people have been watching them. I really do. Like I always say, if you're watching the VOD, feel free to do any of the YouTube things. They really do help with the algorithm when you're a small creator starting out. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment telling me what I'm doing wrong if you noticed something, and you can also join my Discord if you want to, if you prefer that medium to the YouTube comments. That link is in the description below, and I'm also active on the Pyanodon's Discord. You can find me there. Yeah, thank you again, and I will see everybody on Tuesday. I do have a regular stream schedule on my Twitch page now, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I believe the times on the calendar should show up in your correct time zone. So yeah, thank you again to everybody, and I will see you next time.